On his first day on the job, Will thought his veteran partner Terry would show him the ropes. But instead, Terry was too busy hitting on women. He told Will to wait in the car while he went inside a lady's place. As the rookie, Will did as he was told. But then, something totally bizarre went down. Will, who had dozed off, was woken up by a dispatch call. The incident code was 1115. Being green, he tried to get his partner's help, but no matter how much he knocked, there was no answer. Not wanting to drop the ball, Will drove to the scene solo. Will figured it was a B&E, so as soon as he got out of the car, he pulled out his piece and went inside. But the woman in the house was just cooking and jamming to tunes. No signs of any break-in. Will headed upstairs, but the woman popped out of nowhere, startling him and causing his gun to go off by accident. Everything looked kosher though, and Will thought a quick "my bad" would smooth things over. But this lady went ballistic, throwing punches and kicks at Will, even trying to take him out for good. This tough chick was way too much for Will to handle. As they tumbled backwards, Will got up to check on her and saw a wooden stake had gone clean through her noggin. She was a goner. When Terry finally showed up, Will was just sitting on the stairs. Knowing something was up, Terry raced upstairs to scope it out. He sure wasn't expecting a dead body though. Turns out dispatch code 1115 was for a parking violation, but rookie Will thought it was a burglary. The real kicker? This woman was the richest gal in town. Talk about a rough first day. Will was about to get canned. Terry was livid and wanted to report it straight up. But then he remembered he was at his side chick's crib when it all went down. If he spilled the beans, he'd be in deep trouble too. He was so pissed, he kicked over a basket, and that's when things took a wild turn. Seeing fat stacks of cash all over the floor, Terry's tune changed real quick. If they kept it hush-hush and made the scene look like a robbery, they could use their badges to steer the investigation. As long as they didn't slip up, they could each walk away with a cool $500,000. When Will heard Terry's idea, his moral compass said, "No way." But then he thought about his pregnant wife and agreed to Terry's plan. That's just how people are. When you're staring down a crime, having someone pull you back is like hitting the brakes before going over a cliff. But one little push, and you're going down a road you can't come back from. Movie title: Greedy People.